Question 13, algebra time. So A is equal to all of this, B is equal to all of that, C is equal to this, and D is equal to that. And we are being asked to simplify the expression A times C divided by B times D. A. I notice that I'm dividing each of these terms by 2x. 2x goes into 2x cubed. X squared times 16 divided by 2 is 8. X squared divided by x is x. 30 divided by 2 is 15. X divided by x is 1. So 15 times 1 is 15. So we get x squared plus 8x plus 15. But don't stop there. This is a factorable trinomial. And a equals 1, so we're looking for the factors of 15 that add up to give us 8. 3 and 5. So x plus 3 times x plus 5. B. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to divide each term by 3x squared. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. X to the 4 divided by x squared is x squared. So we have x squared. Negative 27 divided by 3 is negative 9. X squared divided by x squared is 1. So negative 9. We have x squared minus 9. Don't stop there. That's a difference of squares. So it's x plus 3 times x minus 3. C. Notice I have a common factor of, well, whenever you have a negative, factor out the negative. I'm thinking, hey, is 2 common? 2 goes into each term. Good. So I'm going to factor out negative 2. And then the x with the smallest degree, which is x to the 1. So I'm going to factor out negative 2x. And when I do that, this number, the negative 2x cubed divided by negative 2x, leaves me with x squared. 12x squared divided by negative 2x, so 12 divided by negative 2 is negative 6. X squared divided by x is x. And then negative 18x divided by negative 2x. The negative 18 divided by negative 2 is positive 9. X divided by x is 1. So we end up with x squared minus 6x plus 9. But don't stop there. This is a perfect square trinomial. We always want to check. This is a perfect square. First term is a perfect square. So if you take the square root of both and then multiply them by 2, so x times 3 times 2, is that 6? Sure is. I'm going to get x minus 3 all squared. We end up with negative 2x times x minus 3 all squared. For D, I have some like terms. I'm going to add them together. So I have 4x squared added to negative 2x squared is 2x squared. 7x take away 13x is negative 6x. Then I notice that I've got a common factor of 2x. So I'm going to factor out the 2x. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. Then I'm going to put all this together. The A times the C is x plus 3, x plus 5, times the negative 2x. Now I put the negative 2x in brackets because if I don't, it looks like subtraction. I'm going to keep that in brackets. Times x minus 3 all squared. Divided by b times d. b is x plus 3 times x minus 3. And d, now here I don't really need to put the brackets on the 2x, so I didn't bother with it, but you could if you wanted to. 2x times x minus 3. Well, let's start canceling. The first thing is I have x plus 3 and x plus 3. They will cancel. And then I have the x minus 3 and the x minus 3 here. That's x minus 3 times x minus 3 is x minus 3 squared. So it's going to totally cancel off with this. Then the 2x goes into the negative 2x negative once. Don't forget the negative. Very important. So the negative is going to multiply the x plus 5. I'm left with negative x plus 5. That's fine. You can leave your answer like that. And if you want, you could bring the negative in. Negative x minus 5. Either one of these is fine. And that's it for question number 13. Have a good day.